touch mine.
I mean, I'm sure the new Sindana they added along with the Daedalus gear helps, but still, after looking at the same Excalibur for 2 years straight, it was nice to have a new badass look. And honestly, I like the Dark Sector's look for Excalibur more than the actual Excalibur. Gives him kind of a meaner, more militaristic look. Kind of more proportionately human, too. His legs seem just a little bit too small for his body. I mean, I know that's funny whenever you think about Warframes like Hydroid, whose thighs are ginormous. Come on, Slash Mod. Come on, Slash Mod. But that's like, almost looks like part of the outfit, whereas a Warframe like Excalibur is like a skin-tight outfit. What did I get? Oh, 5 gold fusion cores. Blech. Anyway.
If I may say, operator,
See, that didn't level up. What a surprise. Because I'm an idiot using freaking Exalted Blade the whole time. Oh, 9. What can I fit in there? I always have trouble remembering exactly how I want to build my weapons. Like, seriously, I have a list over here of how I want to form all my shit. That's another thing. Did they, like, reduce the drop rate of formal blueprints substantially in the Void or something? Because I have had the hardest time trying to get that damn thing. I need so many formas to put into my dojo and my weapons, and I'm getting jack shit. I mean, you're just making it harder than it needs to be, Digital Extremes. I know you listen to your fans all the time, but listen just a little bit more. Please? I beg you. Yeah, let's go with Malignant Force. I wonder what's going on the recruiting tab tonight. You never know. Guardians of the Galaxy, yada yada. Okay, I highly doubt a woman made that clan. Women with big knockers. I mean, that's either a woman with a really good sense of humor, or that's a chauvinist pig if I've ever seen one. Jesus. Invite, please. Always be polite, people. That's a good way to get yourself invited to things. Always be polite to people. It helps. Marginally, but it helps. Invite me to the Void. It's not a very good way to get yourself invited there, dude. You know what? Fuck it. Let's see what I got in my Void keys. Huh. I do have some Tower 4 exterminates, but got some Tower 2s as well. Well, hell, I can run that by myself.
Operator, I will never betray you.
Sorry, Ordis. Didn't mean to cut you off there, buddy.
You aren't the first ones here. I'm detecting multiple enemy signatures, and they're all under the control of the power. Eliminate the threat.
Ow! Dick. That's another thing I'm waiting on for update 17. Parkour 2.0, people. Wall latch, anyone? Hello. You want some of this? Yeah. We'll see if I can't get a... Wait, what am I doing? I already have a carrier cerebrum. Ooh. That's one thing I hope they never change on Warframe. The frickin' brutality. I mean, yes, you can turn off the gore if you want to, but why would you want to? Ugh. The shock value. Especially the sounds they make. I mean, honestly. They definitely went all out with some of the sound design on here. The freaking wet slashes through flesh and the gurgling. Why would you want to get rid of that? Ow. Laser. Laser. Throw me a freaking bone here. Damn. I forget how much the added momentum from the sword swing makes you fly across the map. I have to admit, though, it does make a lot of sense whenever you think about it. I see you over there. Hide from me. Yeah, Parkour 2.0 is definitely going to make getting around a lot more interesting. Damn you, PC, why do you have to be ahead of us? Oh, thought I saw him. Purity for the win. That sounds like I'm vying for a freaking abstinence program or something. Purity for the win, people. Ooh. Damn. You just never get used to the brutality you get from slash weaponry, even on guns. Ooh. God. Bisect two people at once. Come on out. Oh, are you serious? There we go. That's what I'm talking about with the Sabaris. It's pretty nasty. May not be the toughest weapon you'll come across, but you'll sure have fun using it regardless. I see y'all up there. They've recently changed it too with the revisit, where slash dash isn't affected by duration like Tailwind and Rhino Charge are now. So you can use mods like Transient Fortitude and... Ow! Oh, you bastard! Roll out, roll out. That bastard! Well, technically a bitch, not a bastard. A heavy gunner's a girl, but still. I was about to say, where'd you go? Ow! Sucker punch me, why don't you? Dickhead. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by the heavy gunner punching me into the laser and killing me, now that the only move that uses duration is radio blind, you can use mods like transient fortitude and fleeting expertise without having to worry about nasty effects, because honestly, I don't use radio blind that often, and when I do, it's just to get that split second of delay to be able to put in the finishing blow, you know? It's the same with Ash's smoke screen. I don't use it for the stealth aspect, I just use it for a quick reprieve to be able to put in a finisher unimpeded. Loki is my stealth frame. Ash is a punisher. Anyhow, like I was saying, you don't have to with transient fortitude and fleeting expertise on Excalibur. The only one you have to worry about lessening the effectiveness of is radio blind, and honestly, I don't use that one that often. It doesn't have any effect on slash dash, so you still have that maximum 12 meter reach on it. I think it's 12 meters max.
All targets eliminated.
Ooh, see what I mean about slash weapons? Even a single shot from my Sabaris. It's pretty damn nasty. Whee!
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Ah, awesome. Form a blueprint. Not what I was looking for, but I ain't gonna say no to it. I've got all this shit planned out in advance to, ooh, Tower 4 Sabotage. To, make sure I have everything in order for what I want to do. Deception, perfect. I have all the formas I need for everything between my warframes, my weapons, and the rooms that I'm going to build in my clan's dojo, like written down and planned out how I'm going to use them. And I even have the Orokin cells and the neural sensors stored up a certain amount. The only thing that I'm missing a lot of is the forma blueprints, because they have made them so much harder to get. Back in the day, I didn't have to worry about that. I could I guarantee you I had upwards of like 60 forma blueprints in my stock, and if I had known that they were going to make it so much harder, I wouldn't have sold half of them, because I was in need of credits at the time. If I had known that I would have needed them later on down the road, I wouldn't have done that. Like seriously, formal blueprints after the big UI update, they used to drop in the void like hotcakes. I used to hate getting formal blueprints in the rotation because I had no need for them at the time. I hardly ever polarized my weapons because I didn't see any need for it. Now, months later, now that I'm actually putting so much extra time into my weaponry and making it as good as it possibly can be, it's like, I need a forma blueprint, damn it. I am literally forma blueprint poor right now. Please, sir, may I have some more? That's what I am. I'm walking up to the void gods. Please, sir, may I have some more? I sound like Stewie. Why does my little kid British voice always sound like Stewie? Please, sir, may I have some more? Brian. think this will be the last mission before I shut it down for tonight.
Stay focused.
I haven't been streaming
There's a
so
heavy
much just
unit
yet.
approaching.
It's not always convenient with my internet connection because me and my brother are running off the same one, and whenever I want to stream with him, it may not be possible. I mean, I don't usually have that problem on Warframe, but games like Rocket League especially take up a lot more, which honestly I don't see why, because those games don't have to render so much. Well, at least I don't think they do. I may not have a complete understanding of game rendering. I mean, it's not like running Skyrim or anything. Or, not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls Online. What's the difference?
Excellent
Yeah.
work, Tenno.
38% of the damage just using my Prisma Scana. Look at that, people. That goes to show you.